de drum een beetje daar doet. Met
Hoe is het niet hoor?
Rodolfo Delfos e con Witteveen.
Sì.
Ja. Weer een nieuwe aflevering van Humble Heroes met Eva Serrano. Double bass, bassiste uit Spanje, hier in Nederland studerend. Hele gave informatie, dus kom kijken.
Hey, maar je vergeet één ding, Rolf. Het is niet alleen double bass, maar ze zingt ook nog gewoon heel vet. We gaan echt een bolero gaan we horen. Het is, hoe kan het nou? Spelen, zingen tegelijk. Het gebeurt hier allemaal.
Cuando te tengo aquí, me llenas de alegría, pues eso decía.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you tell with whom did you play today?
Yes, I play with amazing musicians, and they are also my friends. Femke Mooren on saxophone,
Yes.
from here, from the Netherlands. And then Eva Català on drums, she's also from Valencia. And then Francisco Rodríguez on piano.
You are now for a couple of years in Holland, right?
Yes, 3 years.
3
now.
years. And you study in Codarts.
Yes,
And
I
what-
finished my degree there.
Now you are leaving, right? In the end of the summer to Switzerland?
Yes,
So.
I'm moving to Basel next year.
Why do you
Yeah.
move?
I'm gonna do the focus year. It's
Yeah.
like a program of 1 year. Super cool.
Back to the vocals. Huh? How is the combination of, at the same time, try to play and keep the groove and sing? How's that?
Yeah, it's difficult actually.
And are you focusing then on singing, so the bass is automatically going to the right notes?
It depends on the moment. You have to see like where the vocals have more importance or the bass. So then you maybe change a bit the focus.
Yeah.
Like 70 and 30 bass maybe in the melody, but then in another part you try to focus more in the bass when there is a long note, something like it, I don't know. Cuando te tengo aquí, me llenas de
And how
I-
did it start? The singing and playing the bass together?
Good question. I was always singing at my place with my dad, with the guitar, and with my sisters.
Yeah.
Always singing, but not with the double bass. It was like super separate things.
Yeah.
I think the first time it was with the big band that I was playing in Valencia.
Yeah.
That there is when I knew, okay, I want to do jazz, you know, always. And then I sang a song there with the big band, and I had a lot of fun, and it was super nice, and I practiced a lot to be able to play and sing, and then I was like, okay, I can actually do this more if I practice it, you know?
You talk about your dad playing the guitar, so how did you grow up musically?
Yeah, my house was always full of music, is still always full of
Yeah.
music. My dad is always playing guitar and singing, or laúd, or whatever. And we are always singing together. And then he has super good taste of music, and that's why I...
What's his
Also-
taste then? Does
Wow,
he say-
super big. I don't know. Like suddenly
Super
you...
good taste.
No, super big, super, how to say?
Yeah,
a lot
wide
of different styles, you know?
genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's sometimes listening to a bolero, but then suddenly to Sonny Rollins and then to Mozart or whatever. It's like really a lot of folk, a lot of jazz, Latin, I don't know, also classical music. So
And when did you started with playing the bass then? Because you said you were singing with your family then there, but when did you start playing the bass?
I started actually playing classical double bass.
Okay, yeah.
And
Is
I
it
was
normal to start classical?
Yeah, in Spain it's like very normal that you start really
As a
young.
child to start.
Yeah, I was 7 years old.
Whoa, it's
Yeah,
really early. But
because you have like a conservatory there before the bachelor, that is 10 years.
You were directly attracted to the bass, to the low notes.
No, actually no. I remember that I wanted to play percussion. That was like, I knew, I don't know, I wanted to play percussion, but then there you have to choose. And there were no spots for percussion anymore.
Okay.
And then I saw a concert.
So the fate begins there. Huh? The fate
Yeah.
takes
It was actually really random, the decision. Because I was 7, so I don't really remember. But my mom told me that we went to a concert like some weeks before.
Yeah.
And it was like jazz concert, and there was a double bass. So then when we were there and there was no percussion anymore, I said, I want the double bass. And she was like, but do you know what that is? And I was like, yeah, the big thing we saw the other day. And then she was like, but really? You don't prefer the flute or the clarinet? And I was like, no, the big thing. So it was because it was big and I like it and super nice that I took that decision. I don't know.
But there are some similarities with the bass and percussion because it has to be grooving. So,
Totally.
Yeah.
Super similar.
And a small double bass, I guess, or?
Very small.
Yeah?
Yeah. It looked like a cello, you know?
Can you tell something about how you write your songs? Because you write your own songs, you played your own songs here.
Yes.
How's the process for you when you're writing songs?
Okay, it's very different every time, I think. It's not that I have like a stable thing to do.
No.
So I have a lot of audios from when I'm in the bike that suddenly have like a melody or something and then I record an audio.
Yeah, just a voice memo.
Yeah, and then maybe I transcribe that and I see what that was and if I like it. Or sometimes I start with the bass line, so it's with the double bass. Sometimes with the piano.
Yeah.
My piano skills are not
But the
very
first song, was it No Sé Qué?
No sé qué.
No Sé Qué. It has some quite difficult lines in it, also for the saxophone. Is that something you really sing in the memo?
Yeah, sometimes yes. It's super random and then I'm like, what am I doing? And I figure it out with the piano.
But in this song, did it start with the melody or more the...
That started with just with the intro.
Yeah?
That is like the bass line.
Yeah?
And then the melody, actually this one I wrote it, I think, because it was like 2 or 3 years ago that I wrote that song. So I think it was with the piano, the melody, like...
And the second song?
And the second song, that was with...
What's the name of the second song?
No lo vi venir.
And that means?
I didn't see it coming, I think.
I didn't what?
See it coming?
Okay.
Is like that?
Okay, I didn't see it coming. Yeah, with
Yeah, I didn't see it coming.
The fingers.
No lo vi venir, yeah. That one, it started because I knew that I wanted to do a bolero.
Yeah.
So that was more like, okay, I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I had the lyrics already in a notebook. So it was
But
more
no
about...
melody, just the lyrics.
Only the lyrics. So it was like, okay, let's see how to... And I was in the piano in this one, yeah. Taking the melody. Actually, Eva, my drummer, she was with me and she helped me with some like parts for the melody, what to do, and yeah, it was more about, okay, what can I do that it fits with the lyrics? I don't know. For example, there is a part that I say, se hace de día, that is, se hace de día.
We need the jury.
How do you say that? Se hace de día. The sun rises?
The sun rises, yeah.
Rises.
Yeah. So then I do 2, 5, 1 to C major. I don't know. I was saying things like that fits with the melody. I don't know.
And you're a really successful bass player. You do a lot of things, a lot of shows. What's in the future, heading in the future for you?
I want to keep on playing if I can.
Do you have a big dream?
Nothing really big. If I can just continue living with playing, that's already big, eh? Like only doing concerts that I would love. Nothing else, you know? Just playing with my band, my music that I would love.
Yeah.
What you showed here was very nice.
Was amazing.
Keep on recording your own songs on the bike. In Switzerland, the bike will be different, because it's going up and down. So
yeah, then I will
mountains.
have air, but yeah.